Kairos. Give him another hand, y'all. Thank you, Kairos. Yes. There's no community without unity. All right, up next, my boy. So, Mwalim, the funky depressor. No. The funky producer. I'm gonna get it. The funky professor. Words are like my thing. It's what I want to be paid for. I'm gonna work on it. He is a multi-award-winning storyteller and a musician whose work spans the disciplines of theater, music, literature, and film, a member of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe, and product of Bajan immigrants. His creative works are often an exploration of social and cultural experiences of West Indian and indigenous people in American society. Everyone, please welcome Mwalim.
Peace and blessings, everybody. So I wear a bunch of hats, and this time around, the hat I'm gonna rock is Black Studies Professor. This one is called Conspiracy Theory.
Oh, that is hot.
Now I want you all to close your eyes. Visualize. The year is 1555. Boats land on this shore containing indentured servants. Indentured servants coming from the colonies of Ireland, the colonies of Scotland, and indentured servants coming from the west coast of Africa. 1555. Jump forward 1695, Commonwealth of Virginia. When it comes up with the laws of the Commonwealth, they invent chattel slavery. Chattel slavery is imposed upon exclusively the Africans. Chattel slavery, unlike indentured servitude, means that there is a permanence that carries on beyond you to anything that you give birth to. Conspiracy theory. Fast forward again. 1755, a ship arrives from Barbados. Now understand, the island of Barbados was a training ground for chattel slaves. On board that ship is a young man. That young man then becomes the apprentice to a leather tanner. The leather tanner is a man named John Hall. City of Boston owns a shop on Milk Street called the Golden Fleece. Well, this young man becomes his apprentice, and in 1770 he's given his manumission papers and he is released from indentured servitude, an African by the name of Prince. He takes on the name Prince Hall, and with the money that he earned, buys the Golden Fleece from the man who trained him in the act of leather tanning. Conspiracy theory. 1770, a black Wampanoag is murdered out in the streets of Boston. Y'all heard about it. His name is Crispus Attucks. Conspiracy theory. They erased his Wampanoag identity, and when I say they, I'm talking about the abolitionists, the well-intentioned, quote-unquote allies, who decided it would be more impressive to tell a story about a black man being the first man dropped at the revolution. Once again, depriving the Native American of his true place in history. Conspiracy theory. Convenience. 1776. March 6th. Actually, let me fast rewind. 1775. Prince Hall makes application to St. John's Freemasonic Lodge in the city of Boston and is promptly denied entrance by the slave owners who run said lodge. And he knew that was exactly what was going to go down. Conspiracy theory. He then makes application to a military lodge on campus Conspiracy theory. Now, when we talk about fighting for freedom, justice, and equality, understand the fight for freedom, justice, and equality and the origins of black nationalism go all the way back to 1776. Conspiracy theory. You see, because we understood in 1776 that in order for us to have an equal state, we had to build our own. We had to have our own social, political, and economic system in place. Conspiracy theory. Now, how do you undermine that? You offer phony integration. Conspiracy theory. How do you undermine black business? You offer a job and say there's no need to start your own. Conspiracy theory. When you have your own and you're told shut your own down,